Okay, I'll keep an eye out for a Sav.
Perfect. Not that I'm too worried about him, though.
You should be. We won't have the advantage of surprise again. Don't think he was expecting much from you.
Wait, was that a compliment? That sounded like a compliment.
His guys are idiots, but Sav is... We just need to stay the hell away from him.
Never understood the appeal of people like Asaf.
Easy. He finds men who are weak and offers them power. Gives them purpose.
Purpose? Sounds more like bullshit to me. How'd you get tangled up with Asaf anyway? Purpose?
Rather not go into it.
He certainly seemed to have a thing for you.
Don't remind me. Proved useful at the time, but... Yeah.
Do tell.
Rather not.
Maybe over drinks?
Not enough alcohol in the world.
Right, you're the military expert. What's Asaf's strategy here?
He spread out his men, hoping to stop us in our tracks. Not what I would do.
So what would you do if you were Asaf?
Besides lose the beard, hang back, let you do the heavy lifting, then swoop in and grab up the tusk once you've done all the hard work.
Devious?
Practical. Mitigates a lot of risks.
Lucky you're on my team.
Yeah, you are. I'm a little surprised Assault's not doing the same thing. Maybe his expert knows more than we think.
Right. All the more reason to wrap...
Look there. One of Asaf's trucks.
Looks clear out here. Interesting circular motif. Like the disc. We're definitely in the right place. Look up there. Parashurama's bow.
So, Parashurama.
Parashurama?
Parashurama. Right. Who was he again?
Okay. 6th avatar of the god Vishnu. A fearsome warrior. Trained in the martial arts by Shiva himself, but only after conquering the whole world to convince him of his worthiness.
And I thought I had it bad.
There. Okay.
Going. Let's get inside. What do you suppose this place was?
Hard to say. A fortress? Not the right layout for a temple. Coming.
Copy that.
Nice to be out of that shithole finally.
I was starting to think the boss was all talk.
I'd watch out.
That's it. We're clear.
Probably alerted the others.
Can't be helped. Come on.
There, on the mountain!
Here come the others.
Okay. We're all clear.
Won't be the last of them. There was a big truck parked out front.
We'll keep our eyes open.
Would have preferred a head start over Assault.
Not much we can do. Besides, doesn't matter who starts, only who finishes.
Fair point. What is it? A shrine?
Don't think so. Don't see any deities hanging about. Let's find a way up. Follow me! I see them, but they don't see us. Amazing, all things considered.
How are you so relaxed? Didn't you hear those gunshots?
I did. You worry too much. Our brothers are trained by Asav himself.
Hang on. Shit.
One of ours is down!
Here we go.
They ran over there! Fine. I have this area. You go over there. Take them down! Coming for you!
That's it. The site is secure.
Yes, it is.
Let's press on.
Just what I was gonna say. So near, yet so far.
We need to get this gate open.
I'll head back to the crank.
Christ! Fraser!
Here we go.
Look, open that gate.
Perfect. That should do it.
Made it!
Whoa! Well, you made it across at least.
Damn it. See another way over here?
Sit tight. Or stand. Stand tight.
Copy that.
Beg your pardon?
Doing all right?
Fine.
There you are. Having fun?
Nearly there. Made it.
Impressive.
Thanks. Come on. Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala jigsaw puzzle?
Ah, of course. I'm making a bow.
Parashurama. Now what?
Now, I guess we turn this crank and see what happens next.
Think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun. Did you hear that?
You feel that? Teresa, look at that.
Holy hell. There's a massive relief carved into the side of that mountain. And you were worried we were going to turn that crank and die.
Guess it's good I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
It had its moments. I learnt a lot. Hoysala Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, I better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so. Like running an army, huh? That's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company. He retired, I took over.
Family business.
Made a real mess of it. What, you should know? Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another time.
So, where to next?
That fort above the waterfalls might be worth a visit. And possibly that fort on that mountain.
Suppose I should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job.
Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air.
Let's find a way to get back down to the car.
Sounds good. Ah, this is open now.
So, waterfalls and lake. Check.
Hey, just so you know, Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him.
I had my concerns.
Why'd you accept my offer?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially with everyone wanting to see me fall.
I hear that. But on the plus side...
Oh, there's a plus side?
Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tough enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
You always worked alone?
Mostly.
How old were you when you started?
Young. Learned quickly enough I needed to let people think they were getting their way, and then I could get the upper hand.
Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach.
Yeah, whatever works, I say. got that right. Want a closer look?
Sure. Magnificent. How long do you suppose it takes to carve something like this?
Years. Decades, even. The Hoysala certainly did have a knack for stonework.
And the war, it seems.
That too. They must have made these to commemorate their victories against the Persians.
Looks like they put up a good fight.
They did. Pity it didn't last. But their loss is our gain, right?
That carving looks familiar.
That carving is an exact match for the disc.
So what does that mean?
I don't know, but it looks as though we have 2 more symbols to find.
Copy that.
Alrighty, let's roll.
The site's compromised. Over there, in that cliff wall. See that archway? Looks intact. Steady. Looks like we've got rebels ahead.
Shall we?
Sure.
Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident.
Ganesh. Remover of obstacles.
The gate secured?
Not yet.
I've got your back.
Waiting on Cobra 8.
Let's just keep this quiet as long as we can.
What?
You got this, Chloe.
Quiet's overrated.
Will not stop us! Take them out!
He's down.
Sure.
Stay down now.
think that's a lot of them. You alright?
Fine. Just thinking of all the ways that could have gone better.
See, I'm thinking about how it could have gone worse. Much more... Okay, that's not it. No, this. What's the trick here?
What? Looked like a button.
Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something. What's this? That's a good sound.
One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
And how about you? That's two.
Hey, here's another. I'll get it.
Found you. Only one left. Last but not least. That should do it.
Okay. Back to the big wheel thing.
Big wheel thing?
Whatever the archaeological term for it.
Big wheel thing works. Okay.
Did it?
Goddamn right I know. Did. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
Rightio.
There's our faucet. Now then. I'm guessing this one needs to look like a trident.
Good guess. Oh, this one's a bit trickier.
Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Right. Let's turn the water on.
Whoa, whoa. What's to say it's not different this time? What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
go.
I'm a little disappointed it wasn't fire.
Another waterfall.
Yeah. It's 2 out of 3 now.
Ursula went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the tusk.
Well, the tusk was the symbol of Hoysala dominance, representing their wealth and their might.
A nice trophy for the Persians.
Yeah. My dad always thought that the tusk was something even greater, though.
What? Your dad was after the tusk?
Oh, my dad was obsessed with it. He spent every day and night researching it. All our money wasted on fruitless expeditions.
Heard that one before. So what came of it?
I don't know. Well, he sent me and my mum away. He said it was no longer safe. And off to Australia we went. And now here I stand on the outskirts of Hullabaloo. That's pretty funny. Last stop. The fort embedded in that mountain. That'll be the one with the axe.
At least your accent makes sense now.
Yeah,
Fraser's not exactly an Indian surname either.
it was my mum's.
Right.
All right, let's find a way out. Last one back to the car buys dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun.
Fraser.
I'm telling you.
Hey, please, get down! I've got you. You get away!
Good job, Abby.
All right, we're clear.
For real this time.
You handled yourself fine, all things considered.
What things are those?
No real combat training.
Ah,
Slightly impulsive. Run around the field like a maniac. Need to learn what short, controlled burst means.
all right.
No, wearing red in jungle combat training. Just the one by the mountain left.
Indeed. Let's get out of here.
Makes more sense why Assault's after the tusk now. Figured he just wanted the money, like us.
He'll use it to rally people to his cause. Wave it in the government's face. Just like all the other times.
This happened before?
Oh yeah. Ever since the young king lost to the Persians.
Hey, damn it. The rebels took that site. All right. And we were talking about...
Oh, right. This fight has happened ever since the young king lost to the Persians. Everyone's wanted to lay claim to it, to this land.
Here I thought we were just going on a treasure hunt.
We are? Let men like Kassab fight over it. It's none of our concern.
Fighting wars was my concern for a time. Careful. That place is crawling with rebels.
Well, here goes nothing.
I say we blow the wall open. See what's inside for ourselves.
No! You cannot take the door down! No! Stop them!
Hang on! Way ahead of you! Think we've lost them.
She who fights and drives away lives to fight another day.
What? Pick it back up?
Yeah. So, anyway, so you may have fought wars too, but you did it for the cash.
Usually.
Come on. I'd love a second set of eyes.
Right behind you.
What about when you worked for Saab?
Definitely a cash grab. Hardly worth the trouble.
Ouch. Why do it then?
Needed to establish my rep, eh? Figured I'd start with the worst of the bunch.
Nowhere to go but up after that.
Beautiful out here.
Is this your first visit to India?
Yeah.
Not a lot of perks in this line of work, but travel is definitely one of them.
Where have you been?
Where
Watch
ha-
it.
Mm-hmm.
We're out of range now.
Just a minor speed bump with gunfire.
Beautiful out here.
Is this your first visit to India?
Yeah.
Not a lot of perks in this line of work, but travel is definitely one of them.
Where have you been?
Where haven't I been?
Whichever question works for you.
Well, I haven't been to the States.
Really?
Yeah, well, the stuff I'm looking for is usually old, right? The US was only founded a couple of hundred years ago.
True.
What about you? Where do you want to go?
Iceland.
Nice choice. Beautiful there.
Well, it's quiet. I'm spoiled. And I want to see those northern lights. Fraser?
Want to climb it with me?
I'll keep watch for Asav's forces.
Up and away. Easy does it.
All right up there?
So far, so good. ruining all the fun. Nearly there. Shiva's axe. Let's see here. Aimed right at those Hoysala ruins. It's an old fortress. And behind door number 2? Huh. Wonder what that could be. For future reference. Let's see what's behind the trident door. Glad I didn't try to take those jerks on by myself. Last but not least, the bow door. Fun little jaunt getting to the top of that one. Whoa! Guess I should have looked for a call button before climbing up.
Well, was it worth the climb?
Definitely. All 3 symbols up top, each pointing to a different structure.
No kidding. So we know where else we need to visit now.
Indeed we do.